let's start learning English continue. And in last video, I said I found a effective way to learn English more quickly is just talking about AI. And because I used the AI before and copy the sentence, copy the what I want to know to input and ask AI. But now I found out that Gemini can use the camera, and I want to use it to capture my laptop screen, and I can let him see this screen and talk with me. Then that help me to study English and talk with me. It's a really good way. Today I'll try it and record this video.
That's a fantastic idea. Using Gemini's camera feature to show your screen is a great way to make our conversations more interactive and help you learn English. We can discuss the sentence structure examples you have there, or anything else you'd like to explore. What are you interested in focusing on today?
Yeah, as you can see, what I'm doing is let the Gemini and put the phone short my screen. So let's start it. And today I want to learn the English grammar about sentence structure. I want you to help me to explain what is sentence structure.
Great. So sentence structure is basically how words and phrases are arranged in a sentence. In English, the typical order is subject, verb, object. For example, in "The dog chased its tail," dog is the subject, chased is the verb, and tail is the object. Do you have any sentences you'd like to analyze?
So, what if you just explain to me what my Notion document says? I saw here has a subject and predicate. Could you explain it first?
Sure. The subject is who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate is what the subject does or is. So in "The dog barks loudly," the dog is the subject, and barks loudly is the predicate. Do you have any sentences you'd like to analyze together?
It said loves. What do you say the last example? Can you say it again?
Sure. In the sentence, "The dog barks loudly," the dog is the subject, and barks loudly is the predicate. Do you want to try identifying the subject and predicate in a new sentence?
Barked loudly. The who barked loudly. Barks loudly is all predicate. Is that right? And not only the is bark loudly is the predicate.
That's right. Barked loudly is the predicate. It tells us what the dog did. In that case, the dog is the subject. Would you like to explore more examples together?
No, I got it. What is the subject and predicate? Now, please explain to me the basic sentence patterns. And as you can see in my Notion document, I thought you just explain below the document.
Okay, there are a few basics.
Follow the document, sorry.
Let's explore some examples together. How about "The cat sleeps on the chair"? Can you identify the subject, verb, and object in that sentence?
Could you say it again?
Sure. The sentence is, "The cat sleeps on the chair." So what's the subject, verb, and object?
The subject is cat and the object maybe the chair, and the cat sleep on the chair.
Almost. Cat is the subject, and chair tells us where the cat is sleeping, so it's part of the predicate. Sleeps is the verb. That's what the cat is doing. So the predicate is sleeps on the chair.
Sleep is the verb, and sleep on the chair is the predicate. So, what if you just explain the Notion, what the Notion document says? And as you can see, I select the align, and you can explain what the document is writing.
Okay, the document shows that sentences can follow a subject-verb pattern, like in "birds" is the subject and "fly" is the verb. Or they can follow a subject-verb-object pattern, like in "she reads a book." She is the subject reads is the verb, and book is the object. Do you want to explore more examples of either of these patterns?
There is a basic sentence pattern, and as an English learning beginner, I just want to talk with people fluently. What else sentence partner should I have to know?
Besides subject verb and subject verb object, there's also subject verb adjective. For example, the flower is beautiful. Flower is the subject, is the verb, and beautiful is the adjective describing the flower. Would you like to explore more examples of this pattern?
If you tell me a subject plus verb and adjectives, and what's the example you give me?
Sure. The house is big. House is the subject, is the verb, and big is the adjective. Do you want to try creating a sentence with this pattern?
Yeah, I want to try create a sentence. And what about the sky is blue and the water is sweet? Is that right?
Those are great sentences. The sky is blue and the water is sweet. Both correctly use the subject verb adjective pattern. Sky and water are the subjects, is the verb, and blue and sweet are the adjectives. Do you want to create a few more sentences with this pattern?
No, I want to know as a non-native speak, I don't need too much grammar rulers to bother me, and I just want to know the important concept. Is that 3 sentence partner is enough? And what else should I have to know?
Yes, those 3 patterns are a great start. Focusing on subject verb object and subject verb adjective will give you a strong foundation for everyday conversations. As you get more comfortable, we can explore other patterns, but these are definitely enough to begin with.
You said it's beginning, so let's move on to the next topic in the document. And the next topic is types of sentence. You see that?
Let's explore the 4 types of sentences: declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. Declarative sentences make a statement like, "The cat is sleeping." Interrogative sentences ask a question, such as, "Where is the cat?" Imperative sentences give a command, like, "Feed the cat." And exclamatory sentences express strong emotion, such as, "The cat caught a mouse."
Is that all things I need to know about this type of sentence? Should I create some example sentence to practice?
Yes, creating example sentences is a great way to practice. Do you want to start with a specific type of sentence, or should we mix it up?
What means should we set up?
Let's start with a declarative sentence. How about, "I am learning about sentence structure." Can you identify the subject and verb in that sentence?
I'm learning sentence structure. The subject is me, and the verb is study, and the object is sentence structure. So this is the declare sentence, right?
Almost. I is the subject, learning is the verb, and sentence structure is the object. So yes, "I am learning about sentence structure" is a declarative sentence. Would you like to create another example?
Yeah, I am trying to create an interrogative sentence. And I thought I will say, "What's your name?" And it's a little simple. And how do I use the sentence to create? How do I use the basic sentence structure to create a sentence? It's also a integrative sentence, right?
Here's one. Where is the library? This follows the pattern of the question word "where" comes first, then the verb "is," and finally the subject, the library. Do you want to try creating a sentence with this pattern?
I think you don't get what I'm saying, just a little interrupt. So let's talk about the last topic we talk. And I'm trying to create a sentence. This sentence type is integrative. I am ready to create this. My sentence is, Where are you from? Where are you from is an integrative sentence.
That's correct. Where are you from is a great example of an interrogative sentence. It asks a question and ends with a question mark. Well done.
And I will create the third type of sentence is imperative. The imperative sentence I will say, follow me. And I will say, stop it. And is that right?
Yes, follow me and stop it are great examples of imperative sentences. They both give a command or instruction directly. Do you want to create one more example or move on to exclamatory sentences?
I will move on exclamatory sentence. And after I said maybe you give me the right pronunciation for exclamatory sentence. And I will say oh my God, so beautiful is the exclamatory sentence. Is that right?
You nailed it. Oh my God, so beautiful is a great example of an exclamatory sentence. It expresses strong emotion and ends with an exclamation point. And your pronunciation of exclamatory was perfect. Do you want to try another one?
Exclamatory, I got it. So, do you think these rulers is enough to me to speak fluently English? And if I follow these grammar rulers, I will say it more fluently than before. Is that grammar rulers enough?
Yes, focusing on these sentence structures will definitely help you speak English more fluently. They're the building blocks of clear communication. As you get comfortable with these, we can explore more complex grammar.
I thought I don't need more complex grammar now, because maybe it's hard to me or let me more stress. So if I can say something that you know, that you understand me, maybe it's enough, right?
Yes, absolutely. If you can make yourself understood, that's a big success. Now tell me about your day using those sentence structures we talked about.
What these questions mean.
I understand. You can tell me about your day using simple sentences. For example, you could say, I woke up early. I ate breakfast. I went to work.
My day until now, I actually wake up early, and today is about 6 a.m. I woke up. And until now, I just found a new way to record English video. That is talk with you and learning the English grammar. Maybe I will record another type of video, not only the English learning, and I will do many things and talk with you. What do you think?
That sounds like a fun idea. What kind of videos are you thinking of making?
So, what about what if we talk this topic next time? And today, this video about the sentence structure learning tutorial, the January, and we just done. Let us say goodbye to my channel visitor. Bye.
Great job working on sentence structure today. Feel free to ask if you have any more questions. Goodbye for now.